Officers of the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency have cried out over poor remuneration packages while they work tirelessly in the force, saying the sum of 44,000 naira is an insufficient salary that is incapable of taking care of their families. Speaking further, they expressed their bitterness over poor benefits, lack of promotion, non-payment of medical and other allowances, and lack of appropriate barracks for them to stay. Concerns about members of staff quitting as a result of the poor working conditions, as well as the deaths of some members of staff, were equally raised. The officers urged President Muhammadu Buhari and Nigerian leaders to put into consideration the welfare of the agency in order for it to be effective. Some anonymous officers claimed that they now take incentives to meet financial needs, while some have to resort to taking bribes. The chairman or chief executive in all his speech always say his number one priority is his officers, but unfortunately, we the officers don't benefit anything from him. We do the hard work, but he receives the glory. Many of our colleagues have been killed. Another officer who wished to remain anonymous stated, NDLEA as an agency does not have logistics, not enough rifles. In many commands, they now make use of officers' personal cars for operations. You see NDLEA officers very dirty because there is no money to feed, not to talk of buying himself clothes to look neat. We are doing the work, but the chairman is getting the glory. Recently, billions of naira were released for lie detectors, armored tanks, when we are not fighting Boko Haram. While the agency is not in good shape, no good salary, no welfare, no ammunitions, no operational vehicles. As I'm talking to you, many officers could not rent houses, many sleep in the command. Currently, the agency is owing many officers salaries since last year 2022. Some January salaries, some September salaries, some November salaries, some salary arrears running from 10 months. Many have resigned, many are planning to resign. We call on the federal government to come to our aid. We are tired. Some of us can't compromise, and that's why we're voicing out for the federal government to help and look into our hard work. Imagine this high cost of living. Someone with family receive 44,000 naira, no house rent allowance, no hazard allowance. Our officers are living around the so-called drug dealers we're fighting against. Some of our officers are losing their lives. It's easy for drug dealers to buzz into our houses and kill us. The government approved billions of naira for NDLEA barracks, but till date, we can't see any. No land, no barrack. We're begging the government for help, he said.